Now, everybody has every right in a democracy. Maulana Maqsood-ul-Hasan Qasmi and Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed, who's a member of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, and he's also a professor at the Aligarh Muslim University. Dr. Ahmed, you can hear me? Okay, not yet. Okay. 30 seconds, we'll have him on. Rahul, Easwar, Ratan, Sharda and Shazia Ilmi are on the other side for one nation, one law, or at least for improvements in the Muslim personal law. That may be a more appropriate way of putting it. Dr. Ahmed, can you hear me now? Not yet. Okay, let me start by asking Maulana Maqsood-ul-Hasan Qasmi, आपको मेरी आवाज़ अगर आ रही है तो you have every right in a democracy to launch a signature campaign. और आप कुछ भी कह सकते हैं, मगर ये petition जो है, ये petition क्या है आपको मैं बताना चाहता हूँ. This is a petition to ensure that Muslim men have a right to have 4 wives if they want. ये जो petition है आपकी, ये petition है कि कोई भी मुसलमान व्यक्ति उनकी 4 बीवियां हो सकती है. और ये petition ये है to ensure that Muslim men retain the right to triple talaq whenever they feel like, wherever they feel like, on their whims and their fancies. This is what this petition of yours is about. This is also a petition. This is also a petition, Maulana. This is a petition to ensure that Muslim girls of the age of 14 years old can be married off. That's what this petition is. I hope you're not going to sign this petition.
Arnab, when you are saying that and accusing Indian Muslims of...
I'm not accusing Indian Muslims. 1 second, 1 minute, just 1 minute. I am not accusing Indian Muslims, and you better be careful when you talk like that, because just like the Vishwa Hindu Parishad does not represent all Hindus, the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, however pompous they are and whatever they think of themselves, should never start believing that they represent the Muslims of this country. First, आप जो है ना, आप पहले come down to earth. You don't represent.
Yes.
Yeah.
आप लेकिन जो so called people हैं, champion of uniform civil code, how dare they represent the entire Muslim community? How dare they represent the entire country's people? Who has given them license to represent the Indian Muslims women? You don't call the real Indian Muslim women. You don't go for the survey in the Indian Muslim populated areas where the real Muslim women live. You go in the remote areas and no guarantee whom you are conducting survey. Whether these people are planted or hired by somebody, it is not known. So far the polygamy is concerned.
Are you under any false belief, Maulana?
No, Arnab.
Maulana Qasmi, I am asking you a question and I want you to answer my question. Ms. Maulana Qasmi, Maulana ji, आप जरा मेरी बात सुनिए.
डेमोक्रेटिज्म में रेफरेंडम है आपके चैनल पर on the times now. Let us have a referendum among the Muslim women. But you don't dare because you people are scared. You will not ask a single word from real stake Muslim women who live in the country. Only handful people, selected women.
आपकी बात खत्म हो गई?
They have hijacked Islam.
जनाब, आपकी बात अगर खत्म हो जाए तो मैं कुछ बैनअप बोलना चाहता हूँ. आपको मैथमेटिक्स का लेसन लेना चाहिए आपको. और आप अभी आपको एक फॉर्मूला देता हूँ. 75,000 divided by 172 million, right? There are 75,000 signatures. which you say is overwhelming support for the Sharia, or Sharia as the basis of civil law. For your kind information, there are 172 million Muslims in this country and more than 83 million of whom are women. And Maulana ji, अगर आपको कोई ऐसी गलत फहमी है तो मेरी बात सुनिए, मेरे को आज इंटरप्ट मत कीजिए. आपको अगर कोई गलत फहमी है कि आप, अरे भाई सुन लीजिए धैर्य से, आपको अगर गलत फहमी है मौलाना जी कि आप मुसलमान जो विमेन हैं उनको आप सपोर्ट रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं और शाजिया इल्मी नहीं करती, तो आप प्लीज अपने आप को करेक्ट कीजिए. You don't represent Muslim women. You don't represent Muslim women. Shazia Ilmi represents Muslim women. How do you represent Muslim women? How do you know what Muslim women go through? How do you know what Muslim women go through? How do you know what Muslim women feel? How do you know what Muslim women feel when a Muslim girl is married off at the age of 14? How do you know? What do you know? What do you know? What do you know what Muslim women go through, Maulana ji? You have given yourself that right and I take that right away from you. Maulana, 1 second, Shazia Ilmi is responding now. Shazia ji. Shazia.
भाई रेफरेंडम क्यों नहीं करा रहे आप?
रेफरेंडम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पे रेफरेंडम नहीं होती है, इतना समझ लीजिए.
Yes, and I speak primarily as an Indian and somebody of the Muslim faith and a woman. So these are the three identities. Primarily as a Muslim belonging, as an Indian belonging to Islamic faith and a woman. And these three identities are not mutually exclusive of each other. I will not go into the number game, Maulvi Saab, because women also can be repository of patriarchal mindset. Do you expect 14 and 15-year-old girls, who you can coerce into signing anything to say that yes, we are with you, we are not with you? Do you know what kind of subjugation and feudal and patriarchal practices exist? I will just go by the Indian Constitution and the Quran. And I will not let Maulanas like you come in the way of either my relationship with my Constitution and me, and my Quran and me. And I'm sorry to say you're on the wrong side of the law, where the law of the land is concerned, and also where Quranic sanction is concerned. Because talaq-e-biddat means talaq of innovation and is forbidden and has no space in Quran whatsoever. So what you're doing is something un-Quranic. You should know that.
We don't support talaq-e-biddat.
Secondly, Article 14 and Article 15 of my Constitution and your Constitution gives me equal gender justice.
RSS उसको रिफॉर्म नहीं करेगी.
But polygamy, marriage of a 14-year-old little girl. No, I'm sorry, we will follow the law of the land. Anything that is reprehensible and comes in the way of gender justice and negates the dignity of a girl or a woman should be dealt with.
In the age of 5 or 3 years in Rajasthan.
Also, sir, exactly, there are so many debates have been done about the rights of Hindu women in Sabrimala Mandir,
even to
in the Dargah, Sabrimala Mandir, Shani Shignapur. Sir, don't say that. Maulana Sahab, Hindu women, Muslim women, Sikh women, Christian women, of course we do, because we do. Because we do.
Don't.
One does.
You are.
What makes you think we don't?
Agenda.
The problem is, Maulana.
This is don't play Hindu woman against Muslim woman, sir.
Maulana,
Sahab, don't play Hindu women against Muslim women.
1 second, just 1 minute.
Maulana Sahab, I am with you on this.
Just 1 minute, just 1 point.
Women against Christian women.
You see,
don't do that.
Just 1 second.
1 minute, just Shazia.
We need reform in the Sharia law as is being interpreted by very conservative.
Now, Shazia, can I just come in 1 minute? Just for a minute. By the way, Rahul Easwar supports Maulana Qasmi out here, which means, fundamentalists of the world unite. Right? That's the perspective. Fundamentalists of the world unite.
Just one.
No, fundamentalists of the world unite. You have nothing to lose.
We should condemn it. No. Just listen to this. See, there are different positions between black and white. Things are not as in black and white. There are many shades of grey.
No, there is no shade of grey. Okay, here's a question. Rahul Easwar.
Let us see the reality. Global Muslims are against triple talaq. That's the reason why 20 nations banned it. Arnab ji, let me make a nuance point.
How come you believe in nuance?
Make a nuance point.
What nuance?
Global Muslims
what is the nuance?
have rejected triple talaq.
No, don't these words. No. 1 second, 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Rahul Easwar, just 1 minute. This word nuance is a wonderful word. When you want to avoid the truth, you talk about nuance. When you don't want to take a position, you talk about nuance. I know of some journalists.
Truth is nuance.
I know of some journalists
truth
from my
is
own
nuanced.
fraternity, 1 minute, who refused to take a position on issues of corruption. And when we would say, why aren't you taking a position? They would say, it's not black and white, it's gray areas, we believe in nuance. Don't turn the word nuance into a definition of being a fence sitter. And don't be a fence sitter on issues of right and wrong. And there is a fundamental issue of right and wrong which has been raised in the course of this debate, which is, how can a 14-year-old girl be married off? Simple. Now the problem is, this basic issue is being confounded.
That's a very true point.
This basic issue, Rahul Easwar, is being confounded in an attempt to talk about the freedom to propagate and believe in one's religion, which is not even an issue out here. The question is simply, how can a 14-year-old girl, under any system which can be applied in a civilized society, how can a 14-year-old girl be married off? Let me ask that question to Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed.
Very true.
Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed. Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed. Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed. Muslim girls as low as 14 years old, once they reach puberty, can be married off. Now please just limit yourself to this subject and justify to all the viewers watching the Newshour tonight the legitimate marriage of a 14-year-old girl who is from the Muslim community. Should she be punished because she's a Muslim? And what right would a 14-year-old girl have to determine what right would a 14-year-old girl have to determine her entire future? Obviously the decision to marry off a 14-year-old girl would be taken by the parents. I feel the parents of a 14-year-old girl who try to marry her off should be put in prison. But as per you and the Muslim Personal Law Board, the parents of a 14-year-old girl have every right to marry her off, because the Sharia says there's no problem. Now please justify this for me tonight.
Actually, under Islam, the word majority has not been used. The word used is puberty. Puberty is used, and under Islamic law, when a girl attains puberty, she may be married.
Okay, what? So we are
as
talking.
Far as
so we are
Islam
talking.
is concerned,
so we are no. One second. So we are 1 minute. So 1 minute. So 1 minute. Just 1 minute. So you are actually saying 1 minute. Just wait a minute. No, 1 second. Just a minute. You're saying that even a 12-year-old girl. No. 1 second. So what you're saying is, even a 12-year-old girl or a 13-year-old girl, right, Shazia? She's saying even a 12-year-old girl or a 13-year-old girl, as if she's attained puberty, can be married off. Which means, as per the gentleman here who's a professor at a university, you're a professor at Aligarh Muslim University, you have no qualms in saying that a class 6 girl can be married off.
I have not
explain to me, Professor, I will let you speak, but you listen to my question and then answer. Professor, so we remain focused. I want to understand from you your thoughts on the possibility of a 12-year-old girl being married off under the Sharia. Is it a right thing to do?
I am telling you that the age of puberty under Islamic law is given, but in India the majority, the presumption of majority is 15 years. So if a girl claims and she wants to marry and her father or parents wants to marry, then the ideal age is 15 years.
Shazia,
the age of majority is presumed.
Okay, I'll tell you one more thing. You know the problem with the Sharia law that you want to establish.
It is not mandatory to marry her at 15 or 18.
Oh, it's not mandatory, but she can be married off, right? So tell me,
madam, listen me.
First of all, Arnab, we are not living in a theocratic state.
Yeah. He wants to
we are
turn
living
it
in a secular democracy, and Muslims in the US, in the UK, France, Germany, and all secular democracies follow a particular rule of law. Indian Muslims live in a secular democracy and are absolutely fine with the penal code, with the CRPC. But on the issue of personal law, they want to retain to Sharia. Why? If they really want to hold on to their identity as Muslims alone, they should not believe in penal code. Why does this gentleman, this respected scholar, whose views I find really horrifying.
Madam, don't confuse this penal code with civil law.
There's a property
civil law is different from penal code.
He will go to court.
And
but when it
in
comes
our
to
Indian
marriage of a
secular
young girl,
democracy,
he will go to Sharia.
there is Sharia
Sir, this is very
Application Act
convenient.
1937.
It's very convenient, sir. You
No,
believe in
please
penal
listen.
code. You
In
believe
our
in
secular
CRPC.
democracy,
Then your
Sharia
identity as a
Application Act
Muslim is not
1937
threatened. But when it
has
comes
been
to the laws of
accepted and
inheritance and
guaranteed by the
marriage and
Constitution
divorce,
of India.
Ratan
your
Sharda.
identity as a
I am
Muslim
not
gets
talking
threatened.
anything
I don't get it,
against
sir.
Constitution of India.
What logic is there?
I'd like to tell you, what
What logic is there, sir?
Ratan
Sorry,
Sharda,
sorry.
before I come to you, I want to share something with the viewers here today. One sec. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, Professor. Just 1 minute, Professor. Professor Ahmed and Ratan Sharda, just wait a while and I'm coming in. Professor Ahmed and Ratan Sharda, wait a while. Just give me 30 seconds for an intervention. I want 30 seconds for an intervention. 30 सेकंड चाहिए, फिर आपके पास आ रहा हूँ रतन शारदा जी. आप बस मुझे 30 सेकंड दीजिए. 30 सेकंड दीजिए. So I can centralize the debate. Viewers, I'm saying this. I support the Uniform Civil Code in this country. And I support the Uniform Civil Code because I believe there needs to be gender justice, A. B, because I believe there can be no injustice. A 14-year-old, 13-year-old girl cannot be married off. Triple talaq cannot be allowed. And I support it because it's time to talk about the rights of the citizen. Since we are speaking about the rights of the citizen, before I come to you, Ratan Sharda, we'll take the debate forward. I want to tell you, viewers, that in this country, there is a Muslim woman called Shabana. She got talaq, you know when? She got talaq when she was sleeping. She was sleeping and she was divorced. I don't know, Shazia, if you remember this case. She did not even know that she was divorced. She went to sleep, a married woman, and she woke up, a divorced woman, and her sister-in-law told her that your husband gave you talaq when you were sleeping. We have people like the professor from the Aligarh Muslim University who come and justify actions like this, saying it happens under the Sharia. Now Ratan Sharda wants to make a point. Ratan Sharda. I'm just putting out examples tonight. Ratan Sharda.
See, I have a very simple point to make. We are in a secular state which follows the constitution. These so-called modern mullahs. Mr. Maulvi, please listen to me. Please listen to me. You cannot play duplicate game. The people who believed in theocratic states went to Pakistan. Those who stayed here are here because they believe in secular India. By secularism, state and religion has to be separate. You cannot use talk of democracy when you want your rights, then go back to a Sharia when you want to have fun. You cannot have fun at the cost of constitution. I am not talking of Hindu-Muslim at all. This is an issue of constitution, this issue of gender justice for people. This is the issue where all the women, whether minor, major, whether Christian, Hindu, Muslim, everybody must have justice. Who are you to impose your views on a secular democracy? It is very easy to invoke democracy when you want it. It is very easy to throw it away when you want it. It is not something disposable. Democracy, secular is not something disposable. As per the constitution,
this republic,
you are obliged to live by the constitution.
This republic.
This uniform civil code has come in because this courts ask government to, while they will implement UCC.
This republic, viewers, I have had a professor. I have had a professor.
You have not participated in the debate. You have not even written to the government. You have not even raised any petition to the government.
Viewers,
you refuse to respond to the government, but you want to go on a petition on the internet. You want to create a petition, but you will not speak to the government. You will not respond to the courts, and you will utilize or exploit democracy to suppress our women. Is this the way to treat your constitution and your nation?
Ratan Sharda.
Your religion cannot be above constitution.
No, Ratan Sharda. Just a while, please.
Let us not talk about religion.
Just a while. Ratan Sharda, watch just a while. Just a while, sir. We have a professor from Aligarh Muslim University who just said that in India you become a major at the age of 15. Sir, for your kind information.
That's the Haji, Arnab.
Sir, for your kind information, the marriageable. Sir, 1 minute. Ratan Sharda, why complete? Ratan Sharda. For kind information, it is 18.
देखिए मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूं,
आप जरा एक मिनट मेरी बात सुनिए. आप मेरी बात सुनिए सर, प्लीज. भारत में 18 साल, लड़कियों के लिए 18 साल, 21 साल लड़कों के लिए ये मैरिजेबल एज होती है. पहली बात, ठीक है. और दूसरी बात, ये मुसलमान लड़कियों की बात नहीं है. Whether you are Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Christian, whatever, no 12-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl can be married off. We are a civilized society. We cannot allow it.
Exactly.
And by the way, don't throw your right to religious freedom here. Religious freedom under the Constitution, sir. In this country, you tell me. In this country, आप मुझे बताइए. एक मिनट मेरी बात सुनिए. इस देश में आप बोलिए. इस देश में I want to ask you, if you want the Sharia, then you will have to allow stoning and lynching to happen in this country. Are you willing to let stoning and lynching happen in this country? People get the lashes.
Yes.
You want people's hands to be cut off and to be mutilated in response to a crime, sir. You want to disrespect the Constitution. I want an answer tonight that if you think this is about the Sharia and it's a Sharia and nothing but the Sharia and the Constitution does not matter, then implement Sharia and criminal law. Implement Sharia and criminal law and let us see who stands with you.
देखिए मेरी बात सुनिए, मैं इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बात कर रहा हूँ, सेकुलर डेमोक्रेसी की बात कर रहा हूँ. इसी इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ को प्रोटेक्ट किया है अंडर आर्टिकल 372 और शरीयत एप्लीकेशन एक्ट 1937 एप्लीकेबल है. हम इसी इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बात कर रहे हैं. द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया परमिट्स.
जब शरिया को इस्तेमाल करना होगा तो वो इस्तेमाल करेंगे.
इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बात कर रहे हैं. अरे आप लॉ पढ़िए मोहतरमा, लॉ.
आप पहले एक बात सुनिए. आप बात सुनिए. आप पहली बात सुनिए. नहीं, one second. Professor, listen to me. Professor Ahmed, I'm warning you. 1 minute, Professor Ahmed. 1 minute, Professor Ahmed. आप क्या है ना, आप जब हारते हैं डिबेट, आप जैसे लोग जब डिबेट हारते हैं तो आप सीधा शाजिया इल्मी को शाजिया इल्मी कह के पुकारिए. नहीं, मेरी बात सुनिए. जब आप हारते हैं, सुनिए प्रोफेसर अहमद, जब आपको पता है आप हार चुके, आपके पास ना फैक्ट्स है, ना तथ्य है, ना कोई रीजनिंग है, तब बताया आप क्या कहते हैं. आप शाजिया इल्मी को बोलना शुरू करते हैं मोहतरमा. आप बोलिए, शाजिया इल्मी से बात कीजिए.
मोहतरमा तो रेस्पेक्ट के हिसाब से
रेस्पेक्ट आप दिखा रहे हैं, अच्छी बात है, मगर जरा तथ्यों पे बात कीजिए. और अगर तथ्यों पे बात करें तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. आप मेरी बात सुनिए. आप डॉक्टर अहमद, प्लीज वेट फॉर योर टर्न. Don't teach us the Constitution, and I'm going to extend this debate today. The Constitution guarantees equality to all citizens as per Article 14. Nothing is greater than Article 14, equality to all citizens regardless of caste, creed or sex.
Yeah.
Now, 1 minute. Is it peril to give women an equal footing as their male counterparts as per the Uniform Civil Code? The Constitution is supreme, I'm telling you. Your religion, my religion, is not. I had a person who came on Newshour. Who came from Newshour 2 days back, and he said, "I'm a Muslim first, and then an Indian." I told him that he's wrong, fundamentally wrong. Nobody can be a Muslim or Hindu first and then an Indian. Don't take the cover of the Constitution to walk over it. I'll take a break. I'm coming back on the other side.
मैं तो खुद कह रहा हूँ कि Constitution की बात मैं कर रहा हूँ
कि all that is against Islam.
आपको Constitution के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता है. आप जो ब्रेक में ना, आप राइट टू डिस्क्रिमिनेशन,
वैसे कह सकते हैं. मेरी बात तो सुन ले रहे हैं. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ही प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ को.
ओके, वन सेकंड.
आप ये बताइए, मेरे सवाल का जवाब कोई दे कि क्या शरीयत एप्लीकेशन अप्लाई होता है कि नहीं इंडिया में आज की डेट में, वेदर शरीयत एप्लीकेशन इज एप्लीकेबल और नॉट.
Just 1 minute. Shazia, I'll answer his question. You know something? Unfortunately. No. 1 second. Professor, Dr. Ahmed, I have an answer for you. Unfortunately today, the Sharia Application Act 1937 applies. Now you tell me, what is Article 15 of the Indian Constitution? Because you say you know everything about the Indian Constitution. I'm asking you, what is Article 15 of the Indian Constitution? What is Article 15? Tell me.
Article 15, 16, they all guarantee. In Article 15 and 16, certain provisions have been made for reservation and for other things.
Oh my God.
You will have to take the Constitution in toto, not in isolation.
It doesn't.
If Article 14,
I take a break. Article 15 against discrimination, guarantee to all citizens. And tonight we have a member of the Muslim Personal Law Board who seems to be struggling with the Constitution. constitution, it would have been so much better if you had read something about the constitution before you came on the program. I'll see you on the other side. The debate is being extended. Mufti Mohammad Manzur Ziyaee is joining us on the other side. See you in a few minutes.
I have read.
Okay, we are starting the debate with Ratan, Sharda and Mufti Mohammad Manzur Ziyaee on One Nation, One Law. Mufti Mohammad Manzur Ziyaee, itni insecurity kyun ho gayi hai among some Muslim clerics that they want to say that they are the voice of the Muslim women? I want to know how you are the voice of the Muslim women.
Arnab,
But before that, I just want to get Maulvi, please. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Ratan Sharda, after Mufti Ziyaee, please. After Mufti Ziyaee, yeah.
अर्नब है कौले मोहम्मद कौले खुदा फरमान न बदला जाएगा बदलेगा ज़माना अल्लाह को मगर कुरान न बदला जाएगा। ये बदलने वाली जो सूरतें हमारे सामने हैं इसमें हमें न कोई अनसिक्योरिटी है न हमें कोई गलतफहमी है न कोई परेशानी है।
आप कह रहे कुरान नहीं बदला जाएगा।
रसूल के पैगंबर का जो फरमान है वो कि फरमान की
कुरान नहीं है।
मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ
लोगों को बेवकूफ ना बनाए।
मेरी बात सुने, मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ बोर्ड इसी मुताबिक चलता है जो कुरान और हदीस की बातें हैं। ये बदलने वाले हजार आए हैं, वो
मोहम्मद के जाने के 30 साल बाद बनना शुरू हुआ था। कृपया सही जानकारी दें आप।
अर्नब गोस्वामी साहब, मैं आपको और आपकी पूरी टीम को और जितने लोग अपोज करने वाले यहाँ पर तैयार बैठे हैं,
आप देश को तोड़ने का काम है जब कानून ना बदलने की बात करते हैं।
मैं उन सबको बता देना चाहता हूँ कि सब लोग अपने अपने बारे में सोच लें। अगर मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ बोर्ड को अगर आप चैलेंज करना चाहेंगे, हिंदुस्तान में मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ को आप चैलेंज नहीं कर सकते हैं। ये हमारा फंडामेंटल राइट है और हमारा फंडामेंटल राइट कोई छीन नहीं सकता है।
अच्छा, तो एक सवाल पूछूंगा आपको।
करेंगे तो आप पूरे
मुफ्ती Ziyaee, मुफ्ती Ziyaee,
आप हिंदुस्तान के अगर पूरे संविधान को बदलना चाहते हैं तो आप बदल दीजिए।
मुफ्ती Ziyaee,
तो हिंदू को अलग कर दीजिए, मुसलमानों को अलग कर दीजिए। क्या बनाना चाहते हैं?
फंडामेंटल दिया किसने?
हिंदुस्तान हिंदुओं का भी है, मुसलमानों का भी है।
मुफ्ती Ziyaee, रतन शारदा,
ईसाइयों और जैन बिरादरियों का भी है। आप इसे छीन नहीं सकते हैं।
आप भाषण दे रहे हैं कि सवाल का जवाब दे रहे हैं? आप भाषण दे रहे हैं, आप भाषण देना बंद कीजिए। मेरी सवाल सुनिए। अगर सवाल से नहीं डरते हैं तो बात सुनिए। 1 सेकेंड मुफ्ती Ziyaee, आपको लगता है आप स्पीच दे रहे हैं। आप प्रॉब्लम आपका है कि आप बिगड़ चुके हैं। आपको लगता है पे टीवी पे आके आप स्पीच देते हैं आजकल। मेरी बात सुनिए। रतन शारदा, प्लीज स्टॉप। रतन शारदा एंड मुफ्ती Ziyaee, प्लीज स्टॉप।
हमें तुम दबा लो, हम बर्दाश्त कर लेंगे। हमारी बहनों बच्चों को तुम मार पीट लो, हम बर्दाश्त कर लेंगे। लेकिन मुस्लिम कानून पर जब बात आएगी, हिंदुस्तान का पूरा मुसलमान यही यूं सूरत में खड़ा।
अरे हो गया आपका भाषण, तो बंद कीजिए अभी। मेरी बात सुनिए। शाजिया इज ऑन द अदर साइड। आप कौन होते हैं मुस्लिम वुमेन्स को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए? कहां थे आप जब इतने जुल्म हो रहे थे मुस्लिम औरतों पर? आप कहां थे तब? 1 मिनट मुफ्ती Ziyaee, पहले अपनी वॉल्यूम कम कीजिए, फिर मेरी बात सुनिए। और आप क्या बोल रहे हैं? आपको कुछ पता नहीं है। मेरी बात सुनिए पहले। What about Muslim women? Muslim women like Khushbu. Khushbu recently came out with a painful story. This Muslim woman, आप तो सुनिए मुसलमान औरतों के साथ क्या हुआ है। आप मेरी बात मेरे ऊपर मत बोलिए, क्योंकि आपको कोई सच्चाई बोलना चाहता हूं। इतनी कड़वी सच्चाई है कि आपसे सुना नहीं जा रहा है। आप भाषण देना चाह रहे हैं मेरे प्रोग्राम पर। आप सुनिए। There is a Muslim woman called Khushbu who recently came out with a painful story. She says she used to be abused and beaten up by her husband and her in-laws, and one day she gets a phone call from her husband, who picks up the phone and says talaq 3 times, and just before that he tells her, अगर आप इस घर के अंदर आना चाहते हो तो 2 लाख रुपए आपको डाउरी और दहेज देना पड़ेगा। जब खुशबू ने कहा कि आई कैन नॉट अफोर्ड डाउरी, ही सेज 3 टाइम्स तलाक, शादी खत्म हो गई। आप ये अलाउ करते हो और फिर न्यूज़ार में आके आप अपनी वॉइस रेज करते हो। आप पहले शांति से बात कीजिए। आप लोगों ने जितने जुल्म किए हैं मुस्लिम औरतों पर, आप मेरी बात सुनिए। मुफ्ती जी, मैं 2 मिनट बोलूंगा, आपको सुनना पड़ेगा। आज आपको सुनना पड़ेगा। 2 मिनट आप सुनिए मेरी बात।
आपकी तो सुनता हूं हमेशा अर्नब, लेकिन कभी कभी आपको भी हमारी सुननी होगी।
आपकी सुन रहा हूं, मगर मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, आप लोगों ने जिस तरह से जुल्म किए मुस्लिम औरतों पर। आफरीन रहमान है। एक और एग्जाम्पल दूंगा, उसके बाद शाजिया कुछ कहना चाहती है आपको। आफरीन रहमान है, शी इज अ 28-year-old MBA graduate, right? On January 27, 2016, she got a divorce letter through speed post from her husband Ashar Warsi, in which he said talaq, right? जब आफरीन रहमान को स्पीड पोस्ट में तलाक मिला, तब कहाँ थे आप? जब खुशबू को नो 1 मिनट जब खुशबू को बोला गया कि 2 लाख रुपए दहेज नहीं दे सकते तो तलाक तलाक तलाक, तब कहां थे आप? जब शबाना को सोते हुए 2013 में नींद में तलाक दी गई, तब कहां थे आप? आप नहीं थे। और जब शायरा बानो मेरी बात सुनिए, सोशियोलॉजी की ग्रेजुएट है, उनके 6 अबॉर्शंस हुए, 6 बार उनके अबॉर्शंस हुए, और उसके बाद उनके हस्बैंड ने टेलीग्राम भेजा, टेलीग्राम में लिखा तलाक तलाक तलाक, तब कहां थे आप? कहां थी आपकी पिटीशन? 24 साल सुनिए मेरी बात, 24 साल की मुसलमान औरत, 24 साल की मुसलमान औरत केरला में उनको शादी के 10 दिन बाद व्हाट्सएप में लिखा गया, व्हाट्सएप मैसेज किया गया तलाक तलाक तलाक। जब उनको व्हाट्सएप में तलाक दिया गया, कहां थे आप कहां थे तब? और सुनिए मेरी बात, 30 साल की एक औरत है, उन्होंने टाइम्स नाउ को बताया कि फोन पे मुझे बोला गया कि मुझे तलाक दिया जाएगा, तब कहां थे आप नहीं थे। आपको अब डर है कि आपकी जो पोजीशन है, आपके जो रूल्स है, उसको चैलेंज किया जा रहा है, मुसलमान औरत आके चैलेंज कर रहे हैं, आपको डर है। आप शाजिया इल्मी जैसे औरतों से डरते हैं कि सच्चाई बोलते हैं, इसलिए उनको बोलने भी नहीं देंगे। आप शाजिया इल्मी गो अहेड प्लीज, ही इज नॉट गोइंग टू लेट यू।
तैयार है और आवाज में आवाज बुलंद करके हुकूमत को भी ये जवाब दे रहे हैं, ए हुकूमत के लोगों, तुम हमारे मसाइल शरिया में
भाई साहब, हम
करो।
पूरे एहतराम के साथ मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, 1 मिनट भाई साहब 1 मिनट बोलने दीजिए, 1 मिनट चुप हो जाइए भाई साहब 1 मिनट तो चुप हो जाइए आप भाई साहब 1 मिनट तो चुप हो जाइए आप। आपसे गुजारिश कर रही हूँ भाई साहब, 2 मिनट के लिए चुप हो जाइए, सुन तो लीजिए मेरी बात। सबसे पहले आप कुरान का हवाला दे रहे हैं, आप बताइए कुरान शरीफ में तलाक बिद्दत का जिक्र है ही नहीं, यानी कि आपने कुरान शरीफ पढ़ी नहीं है। तो हम चाहेंगे आप कुरान शरीफ पढ़िए और गौर कीजिए और थोड़ी समझिए भी, और कौम को भी समझाइए और गुमराह ना कीजिए। कुरान शरीफ में कहीं डाउरी का जिक्र है? नहीं है। आपने एक भी फतवा निकाला मुसलमान लोग डाउरी नहीं लेंगे? कुरान शरीफ में कहीं कास्ट सिस्टम नहीं है। आपने एक बार भारत के मुसलमान के लिए फतवा निकाला कि कास्ट सिस्टम नहीं होना चाहिए? कोड़े इस देश में है नहीं, स्टोनिंग होती नहीं, उस सब से आप ठीक है, लेकिन अगर औरतों को कुछ हुकूक मिलते हैं उसके अगेंस्ट हो जाते हैं आप। कुरान शरीफ में तलाक बिद्दत का जिक्र नहीं है, वो ओरिजिनल स्कीम में नहीं है। तो बल्कि आप कुरान के रास्ते में आ रहे हैं, आप अनकुरानी कोई चीज कर रहे हैं। और आपकी छोटी सी जमात है ऑल इंडिया मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉ बोर्ड की, आपके क्या अकम्प्लिशमेंट्स रहे हैं? आप जानते भी नहीं मुसलमानों की, औरतों की क्या हालत है, डर और दहशत में रहती हैं वो। अगर कुछ अधिकार उनको मिल जाएंगे तो आप क्यों इतने खतरे में आ जाते हैं? क्यों आपको घबराहट होती है? क्यों आपका इस्लाम खतरे में आ जाता है? आपका ईमान क्या इतना हल्का है कि जल्दी से ऐसे आ जाता है खतरे में? वो अपना अकीदा तो मजबूत कीजिए और कुरान शरीफ पढ़िए जहाँ पे तलाक बिद्दत का कहीं जिक्र नहीं है, और इस्लामिक देशों में बैंड है वो। और पॉलीगमी की बात करते हैं आप, आपको पता है पॉलीगमी किन किन सूरत में इसकी इजाजत है?
शाजिया जी सुनोगी भी,
मैं भी बहुत एहतराम करती हूँ सर आपको, लेकिन ऐसी बातें ना कीजिए, गुमराह ना कीजिए और इस्लाम को और कुरान को, इस्लाम को बदनाम ना कीजिए।
चैलेंज कमिंग इन टुनाइट, आई एम क्लोजिंग द डिबेट इन 3 मिनट्स।
मैं आपको नहीं करने दूंगी सर।
आपने
रतन शारदा,
एहतराम करता हूँ,
रतन शारदा एंड
आई एम सेइंग मौलाना फेलो
सबसे ज्यादा हिंदुओं में है।
लेट मी पुट इट सिंपली, this person is threatened, he has threatened that he will not go by the constitution, he only wants fundamental right, he doesn't want rights for women, for common citizen, he wants his monopoly of power of threatening people of his own community because they are losing control. If you bring tomorrow moderate Muslim, he will say he is not a Muslim. These are kind of people, outdated people, not fit to live in civilized society.
I want to just say one thing. I want to say one thing. you know professor
वो घूम रहे हैं।
yes Rahul Easwar
Arnab, just one line.
Rahul Easwar closing the debate in a minute. Rahul Easwar has a word please. Rahul Easwar.
Soft and steady wins the race. There is a huge groundswell against triple talaq. There is a huge people's movement against nikah, halala and polygamy. It is time for these practices to go. Let us engage with them, and please remember, soft and steady will win the race, and global Muslims are also rejecting this. That's the reason why almost 20 nations rejected. Media is doing a great job, but let us continue engaging with them. Condemning is easy, reforming them is more tough.
Last question.
Peacefully engage and try to reform
last
and
question.
our Muslim brothers
Last
of
question
this.
and closing after this. Last question and closing after this. There are some things I don't understand, and my question is to Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed. Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed, you are a member of the Muslim Personal Law Board, All India Muslim Personal Law Board, and my question to you is, Dr. Ahmed, Para 7 of the Muslim Board affidavit, इसको जरा समझाइए, हमें समझ में नहीं आता.
Arnab, call some other modern Muslims, they will understand their place.
Ratan Sharda, just want to put this question please to the member of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, Dr. Mohammad Shakeel Ahmed. I have always asked that why are Muslim women not allowed to have the right to triple talaq their husbands if husbands have the right to do triple talaq for their wives? Your great Muslim Personal Law Board explains this in para 7 of your affidavit, where they say the right of divorce is given to a husband because men have greater power of decision making than women. Men are more likely to control their emotions and not take hasty decisions. So men are mature.
As far as
men don't take hasty decisions, women are immature. Your Muslim Personal Law Board thinks women are immature and men are mature, right?
I am telling you, no.
What is this?
This is not the intention. I am telling you
not
that
the
the
intention,
women
it's your
have
words, it's
also
your
right to
deeds.
divorce under khula, redemption, and they have almost equal rights.
No.
The only difference
I will no. Watch out. I will accept this. I will accept this, viewers. Let Muslim women have a right to do triple talaq. Shazia, 1 minute. Shazia, 1 minute. Shazia.
Let me speak.
Can I say one thing at the end?
Please give me 1 minute.
If they believe in fairness, then I think I don't want to speak over others. I want to say something to our viewers. If that is the case, I want to know whether the Muslim Personal Law Board will allow Muslim women to do triple talaq on their husbands while they are sleeping, or on WhatsApp, or on Telegram, or on the phone. They won't. That's why their position is hypocritical. Across the country, more and more people are speaking up for the Uniform Civil Code. It's not about religions. It's about rights, equality, and gender justice. I thank you, sir. I'll take the debate forward next time. Thank you for joining me on Debate 2 on the Newshour tonight.